There's our little bike there. You get over here, turn her on, swing her like this, side stand up, kick stand out. Look at that, first go with the side kicker. So it doesn't take much at all to get this bike up to 50 kilometres an hour. It actually gets to that pretty quick. Even that bike give me a bit of a wave. Might go for a run back out the other way and we'll run it along. I'll give you a go at, we'll push her up to 80 k's. Might as well do that on the same test. When you look out the mirrors, you know, sure you might see a bit of your shoulder, but you can actually see out the back around town, no trouble on both mirrors, what's behind you, and you can see it clear. There's no one behind me now and I'm sitting on 50 k's, I'll just do a quick brake test. See, that's alright. That's a good hard brake on the, just using the front disc. Our local postman just went past just before I decided to come out on this run, and this just sounds like the postman bike. So once again, when you, I think on the upshifts it's a lot better, a lot easier to do. It's a downshift. It's a downshift where you'll get that bit of a rear wheel chirp if you're not careful. So going up you can sort of allow for mistakes. Going down you have to be a little bit more careful. Yeah. So if you back off on the throttle, go a bit slower, it seems to work well that way. I'm going to go out riding in the scrub, which I'm going to go through a bit of timber country. I think I've got to go home and find my, what I call, I bought them for Northern Territory when I went a few years ago, these snake gaiter things, what you put on your legs, because unless you live in Australia you don't know how dangerous it is now just to do a test ride, because believe me, if you get out there and bump into a brown snake and get accidentally bitten by one, two things can happen. One, you might not know you've been bitten, and if that's the case, you're as good as dead. That's how serious it is. So believe me, you know, like you can look at things that'll cause you damage, at a crocodile, or you know, in different parts of the world you say they're dangerous, but in Australia never underestimate an eastern brown snake. You would be surprised how many people that drop here each year. And a lot of people that get bitten by brown snakes don't know they've been bitten, believe it or not. And they find them dead. Okay, we'll go for a run along here. Into a headwind. Okay, directly into a headwind, and I'm on 80 now. Doing it easy, right into a headwind. And it's a pretty strong wind. Don't know if you can see the trees. It's blowing the bike around a bit. No, it's very strong, and I'm still pulling 80, or close to it now. I've backed off a bit. So that's a pretty good effort. In fact, I'll go down to the roundabout, turn around, and I'll see what it's like going with the wind. Because that wind is really blowing this little bike about. So let's swing around. Oh, look at this. Look at the lean on this. Look what you can do with the lean and 9 horsepower. Look at that, I'm at 80 now, just cruising. And now the wind's coming from this way. Easy 80. I don't know if you can see it. You might be able to. I'll lean over. Look at 80. Now. No trouble whatsoever. Can't complain about that. I can even see out in the mirrors too. Wow. Yeah, I think you can. Look at that, if you go slow on it, it's just a matter of getting used to it. If you're riding different bikes all the time, it's a problem. Anyway, we'll run her up here. I think I'll give it, hopefully, a good test for you guys, give you an idea what I think of it. If you want to just run around town, great little bike too. So, you know, you're getting the best of both worlds with it. Once again, if you're thinking about the idea of subscribing to the channel, by all means, please do. I'll be taking it once again out to a few different spots to try it. I'll keep the clips coming, keep you interested, or at least till you get your own bike, so, you know, keep everyone happy. Doesn't worry me. If you've got any questions, throw them to me. If I can do it, I will. So, hope you enjoyed this. We'll get this one up on the tube, see what you think of it, and we can get out and do another one.